I turned 40 in 987 days. And I've decided that I'm going to be sharing something I've created every single day until then. And I don't think it's because I want attention, because I really hate posting and sharing things online. Um, but I just think that somewhere along the way, I lost something. So I'm 37. My son was just born a few weeks ago. I have two daughters, and my wife and I just celebrated 9 years of marriage. I started two businesses recently. My father passed away a few years ago, and I lost my sister just last year. Suffice it to say, there's been a lot of life happening. Been thinking a lot about reason, and when I was younger, I used to do things because it was just me. I just wanted adventure, road trips, traveling to new places, surfing. There was always certain reasons to those things, but those things change over the years. Now it's providing for my family, maintaining lifestyle, keeping my business afloat. And somewhere along the way, I think survival replaced curiosity. And so, just a little backtrack, like a few years ago, the agency I was at went under. And I decided I didn't want my income dependent on someone else's decisions. And so I started my own agency. I doubled income my first year, and then I doubled that again the second year. And so it's been incredible. I'm very grateful. But something has kind of been feeling off for a while. I think I stopped creating because I loved it and just started creating because I had to. I think you hear the phrase money isn't everything. And that phrase doesn't really help a lot. I think it's kind of too simple. It doesn't really encapsulate all the emotion around it. I think it's more of like, be careful how you make your money because it can really affect your soul. And yeah, I think I've just been focused on more survival, and survival isn't purpose, at least not necessarily these days. And I'm really afraid of posting things online. I'm shit at marketing myself, my work, my ideas, my life. Like, I don't like posting it. I think to me it feels self-involved and it feels like I'm trying too hard. It feels vulnerable. And putting something online feels like I'm telling the world that I'm actually trying, and that really scares me. So during this time that I've been thinking about getting older and kind of coming up on 40, I wanted to look back and say I'd really tried something that I was scared of. So I Googled how many days until I turned 40 to try to figure out if there was a goal I could set in that. It's 987 days. The number looked a little bit interesting to me, like 987. And so I looked it up. Apparently, it's an angel number, which, if you don't know angel numbers, they're supposed to be these metaphysical messages from the universe that provide some guidance. This one, 987, is specifically one that urges you to focus on long-term goals, embracing necessary endings, and trusting your inner wisdom. It signifies a time for personal growth, resilience, and aligning your actions with your true life, with your purpose, while avoiding distractions. And so, whether you believe in numerology or not, I think it's hilarious that that's what I read when that came up, because I was looking for a big goal to set. And sometimes you just need a sign to recognize what you're already looking for. So from today until I turn 40, I'm publishing something that I've created every single day. That might be photos, videos, designs, ideas, stories, life, whatever it might be. Podcasts, maybe, I don't know. Some of it's probably going to be horrible. Probably a lot of it's going to be bad. Hopefully, some of it'll be good. But the point isn't perfection. The point is just showing up. I want my kids to see their dad creating. I want to look back and see courage and growth and creativity. So when I turn 40, I want to be able to say, I really went for it. So this is day one of 987.